Bitcoin and the blockchain technology behind it have the potential to transform many different aspects of society in significant ways. From financial services and supply chain management to identity verification and voting systems, the blockchain has the potential to disrupt traditional industries and enable new applications and use cases. We will explore the potential of Bitcoin and the blockchain to transform various aspects of society and discuss how these technologies could shape the future. We will also provide examples of how these technologies could work in practice and compare them to current systems. 1. Financial services. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies could disrupt the traditional financial industry by allowing people to transfer money directly to each other without the need for banks or other intermediaries. This could make financial transactions faster, cheaper, and more secure. Currently, when you want to send money to someone, you often have to go through a bank or other financial institution, which can take time and incur fees. With Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, you can send money directly to someone's digital wallet, bypassing traditional financial intermediaries. This could potentially reduce the costs and barriers to accessing financial services, especially for people in underbanked or in banked areas. 2. Supply chain management. The blockchain technology behind Bitcoin could be used to track the movement of goods and materials throughout a supply chain, making it easier to verify the authenticity and origin of products. Currently, it can be difficult to trace the movement of goods and materials through a supply chain, especially if there are many intermediaries involved. With the blockchain, it would be easier to track the movement of goods and materials and verify their authenticity, improving transparency and efficiency in the supply chain. This could potentially reduce the risk of fraud, as the blockchain is a secure and tamper-proof way to record and verify transactions. 3. Identity verification. The blockchain could be used to store and verify personal information, such as identity documents or educational qualifications. This could make it easier to prove who you are and what you are capable of, and could potentially reduce fraud. Currently, it can be difficult to verify the authenticity of personal information, especially if it is stored in multiple locations or is paper-based. With the blockchain, personal information could be stored and verified in a single, secure location, making it easier to prove who you are and what you are capable of. For example, if an employer wanted to verify an applicant's educational qualifications, they could check the blockchain to ensure that the qualifications were genuine, rather than having to rely on paper documents that could be forged. For voting systems, the blockchain could be used to create secure and transparent voting systems, potentially improving the integrity of elections and reducing the risk of fraud. Currently, voting systems can be vulnerable to fraud and tampering, which can undermine trust in the electoral process. With the blockchain, it would be very difficult for anyone to tamper with the election results, as the votes would be recorded and verified on the blockchain in a secure and transparent way. This could increase trust in the electoral process and ensure that the results are accurate. 5. Internet of Things, IoT. The blockchain could be used to secure and manage data from connected devices in the Internet of Things, IoT. This could improve the security and reliability of IoT systems and could potentially enable new applications and use cases. Currently, IoT systems can be vulnerable to security breaches and data tampering, which can undermine trust in the data collected by these systems. With the blockchain, it would be much more difficult for anyone to tamper with the data collected by IoT devices, as it would be securely recorded and verified on the blockchain. This could potentially improve the trustworthiness of IoT data and enable new applications that rely on accurate and reliable data. 6. Real estate. The blockchain could be used to streamline the process of buying and selling real estate, making it faster and more secure. It could potentially reduce the need for intermediaries and make it easier to verify ownership and transfer property. Currently, the process of buying and selling real estate can be complex and time-consuming, with many intermediaries involved. With the blockchain, it would be easier to store and verify real estate contracts and ownership records, making it faster and easier to buy and sell property. 7. Charity. The blockchain could be used to track and verify charitable donations, making it easier to ensure that donations are going to the intended recipients and are being used effectively. This could increase transparency and trust in the charitable sector, as it would be easier for donors to see how their money is being used and for charities to demonstrate their impact. Currently, it can be difficult for donors to track where their money is going and how it is being used, which can undermine trust in the charitable sector. With 8. Healthcare. The blockchain could be used to store and manage healthcare records, making it easier to access and share medical information. This could improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the healthcare system and could potentially reduce the risk of errors. Currently, Healthcare records can be scattered across multiple locations and systems, which can make it difficult to access and share medical information. 9. Energy. The blockchain could be used to manage and track the production and distribution of renewable energy, making it easier to verify that energy is being generated and used sustainably. This could potentially help to accelerate the transition to a clean energy future, as it would make it easier to track the production and use of renewable energy and ensure that it is being used efficiently. Currently, it can be difficult to track the production and use of renewable energy, especially if it is being generated in multiple locations or by different sources. With the blockchain, it would be easier to track and verify the production and use of renewable energy, ensuring that it is being used efficiently and sustainably. 10. Education. The blockchain could be used to store and verify educational qualifications and achievements, making it easier to verify the credentials of job candidates and students. This could potentially improve access to education and employment opportunities, as it would be easier for employers and educational institutions to verify the qualifications of applicants. Currently, it can be difficult to verify the authenticity of educational qualifications, especially if they are stored in multiple locations or are paper-based. With the blockchain, educational qualifications could be stored and verified in a single, secure location, making it easier for employers and educational institutions to verify the credentials of applicants. As these examples show, Bitcoin and the blockchain have the potential to transform many different aspects of society in significant ways. These technologies have the potential to disrupt traditional industries and enable new applications and use cases that were previously unimaginable. While it is still early in the development of these technologies, it is clear that they have the potential to shape the future in many positive and meaningful ways. As the adoption of Bitcoin and the blockchain continues to grow, it will be interesting to see how these technologies continue to evolve and how they will transform various aspects of society.